Alright, I'm not zooming in so I can kind of keep my chart here. So that might be a good idea to write on your formula sheet for the quiz on? Tomorrow. Remember, is this lesson on there? No, it's not going to be on there. I'm trying to give you an extra day to study, right? Okay. You have three options. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Put your finger, using your chart, which one should I start with? Show your partner. Give him a head nod. Class, our chart tells us to solve for x. What do we start at? AS. What does that stand for? So let's do the adding and subtracting first. Add 18. So if I add 18, I have 1/2 times x plus 5 squared equals 18. Class, this canceling right here equals what number? Canceling, if I draw this line, equals 0. So I ask that question quite often because sometimes canceling might equal 1. Okay, what do we do next? Now it tells us multiplication and division. Put your finger where the multiplication and division is. It's right here. Essentially what this is if I had to write an equivalent expression, it's really x plus 5 squared all over 2. Okay, so essentially what I'm going to do, the opposite of division is multiplication. Okay, so how do you get rid of a fraction? How do you get rid of a fraction, class? Someone said, they don't know why. Do you know why? They said multiply by the reciprocal. Tell your partner what is the reciprocal of 1/2. Class, what does the reciprocal mean? Everyone say flip. 2 over 1. Okay, pay attention. If I multiply, the properties of equality say if I multiply this side by 2 over 1 or 2, then I have to do what? Do it to the other side. Okay, this is the reason why you multiply by the reciprocal. Class, what's 2 times 1?
2.
1 times 2? 2 divided by 2 is? 1. So what's happening here is this is all equal to 1. It goes away, doesn't it? Do we have to write 1? No. So we're left with x plus 5 squared equals 36. All right, based on our chart, what's next? Exponents is correct. So that chart says, let's do the exponents now. Okay, so how do you get rid of that little 2 there? Square root. Here's the reason why they're opposites. There's an invisible number here. What is it? Remember we did that last problem? It's actually 2. That's why I asked you the question, what are the 2 identical numbers that multiply to be 36? So let me show you the visual. What's really happening is these are kind of like canceling. Do you see this? And the house too. So now we're just left with x plus 5. Oh, I forgot to put the square root in this house. Okay. Partner B tell partner A, what does this side look like? We just did this problem on the other one. Be careful. Tell your partner. Ready, set, go. Alicia, what should I write over here? You want multiple choice? Plus or minus 6? 6? Or negative 6?
Plus and minus.
Oh my god.
That was not me.
Alicia, what did you say? Positive and negative 6. Okay. let's say this does not look nice, okay? You still put it on the right side. And then the last thing we need to do to solve for x, we have to subtract 6. Okay, I'm going to put this on the left side. Oh, it's a 5. I got distracted by a student. So I put it on the left side, so I have this. X equals... Okay, this is 2 problems. Class, what's negative 5 plus 6? 1. And negative 5 minus 6. Negative 11. In quadratics, there are 2 solutions. And the reason why there's 2 solutions... Let me just draw you a quick graph. How many times does this graph cross the x-axis? How many times does it cross the x-axis? Twice. 1 and 2. These 2 dots represent 1 and negative 11. Okay, so essentially what we're doing here is we're just solving where it crosses this line. And that's how you do question D.